Let's begin with 3 ohms. Inhale. Sahanavavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sit in Dandasana with legs stretched out in front of you. Let us practice toe and ankle movement. Bend your toes down and then stretch up. Bend down and stretch up. Bend and stretch up. Now with a little more energy. Bend down and stretch up. Down and stretch up. A few more times. Bend down and stretch up. Bend down with all your energy and stretch up fully. One last time. Bend down and hold, 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 hold and hold. And stretch up and hold, hold, hold and gently release. Observe the toes. Now, let us practice ankle movements. Bend the entire feet down at the ankle and then stretch towards you. Pull the ankle towards you. Bend down and stretch towards you. Bend, push down and stretch up. Push down and stretch up. Draw the feet towards you. Contract the calf muscles. Push the feet down. Fully get the stretch. And now draw the feet towards you. Contract the calf muscles. Couple more times. Push the feet down as far down as it can go. And then stretch up and pull the feet towards you. Hold there and gently release. Now let us practice ankle rotation. Gently start rotating the feet at the ankle joints. Nice big circles in one direction. Continue to rotate for about 6 to 8 rounds. Big circles. Continue. And gently now reverse the direction and rotate the feet at the ankle joints. Nice big circles, full of energy. 6 to 8 circles with all the energy. And gently stop the practice. Relax. In Shitila Dandasana, relaxed sitting posture with legs spread slightly apart, and observe the toes and ankles. Toes in and out. Sitting with legs stretched in front of you, separate the legs for about 2 to 3 feet apart. Now lower the toes inward and outward for about 8 to 12 times, keeping the legs straight. Lower the toes inward and outward. Continue that. Lower the toes in and out. In and out. Continue. In and out. In and out. And gently stop the practice. Relax in Shitila Dandasana. the relaxed sitting posture with legs apart. Knee movement sequences. Knee bend and straighten. Sitting with legs stretched in front of you, lift the right leg slightly off the ground. You may hold the thigh with your hand for support if needed. Bend the leg at the knee and straighten it without putting the leg on the ground. Continue. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. It is as if you are pushing a pedal in front of your foot. Bend the leg and straighten it. Continue pushing with the heel. Bend the leg and push as if you're pushing a pedal. Toe pointing up to the ceiling. Continue bending and straightening. One last time. Bend and straighten. Gently release the leg. Now let us repeat on the left side. Now lift the left leg off the ground. You may hold the thigh if needed again. Bend the leg at the knee and straighten it. Try not to put the leg on the ground. Continue. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend the leg and push as if you're pushing a pedal in front of your foot. Continue. Bend the leg and push with the heel. Toe pointing up to the ceiling. Bend and straighten. One last time. Bend and straighten. Gently release. Now let us practice kicking with the leg in the same Dandasana position. So bend the right leg, catch hold of your thigh, and now kick the leg as if you're kicking a ball in front of your foot. Kick, 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 kick with all your might. Kick the leg up in the air. Kick, kick, kick and kick, and gently release and lower the leg. Straighten it in front of you. Now let us switch the sides. Lift the left leg off the ground. Hold the thigh with your hand and start kicking the leg. Kick as if you are kicking a ball that is thrown at you. Kick in the air. Up. Kick, kick, kick. Take your time. Kick and kick as if you are kicking with all your might. Kick, kick, and slowly stop the practice. Lower the leg down and relax. Let us now practice knee straightening and knee rotation. Sitting with legs stretched in front of you, lift your right leg up. Wrap your arms underneath the thigh or hold the thigh with your hands. Now lift the lower leg up, straighten it, and gently release it down. Continue this practice. That is lifting the legs up, straightening the kneecap, and slowly lowering it down. Continue. Listen to your body. It may be challenging if you have severe knee problems. In that case, you may avoid the practice. Continue otherwise. Straightening the leg and lowering it down. A few more times. Straightening the leg and lowering it down. And gently moving on to rotation of the leg. This is again contraindicated for severe knee problems. So continue now the same leg. Rotate the lower part of the leg in one direction, holding the thigh. Continue to rotate in one direction for about 6 to 8 circles. Nice big circles. Rotate in the opposite direction. Continue about same 6 to 8 circles in the opposite direction. Listen to your body. Big circles. This will give you a wonderful loosening of the kneecap. and strengthens all the muscles around. And gently stop the practice, release the leg and relax. Let us switch sides. Now lift your left leg up. Wrap your hands underneath the thigh or hold the thigh with your hands. Lift the lower leg up and straighten the leg and gently release it down. Continue this slow and steady, straightening the kneecap and slowly bending the knee and lowering it. Continue this practice at your own pace, straightening and lowering it down. Straightening the kneecap and lowering it down. Thighs fixed. And couple more times at your own capacity. And gently. Now moving on to rotation. Listen to your body. Now start rotating the leg, lower part of the leg. Continue in one direction for about 6 to 8 times. Big circles with all the energy. Nice round circles. Reverse the direction. 6 to 8 circles in the opposite direction. Keeping the thigh fixed. Keeping the other leg fixed. Keeping the torso straight. And gently release and relax. Patella movement and kneecap tightening. Sitting in Dandasana with legs stretched in front of you. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to the knees. Gently open your eyes. Place your fingers on the sides of the right patella, on the kneecap, and move the patella front and back a few times. It's a subtle movement. Front and back a few times. And now move the patella side to side. You may change the finger positions to aid this movement, moving the patella side to side. A few times. And now, placing the palms on the kneecap, massage in a circular manner. Move your palms in a circular manner in one direction for about 6 to 8 circles without pushing the knee down too much, so you don't hyper extend the knee joint. And now reverse. A few more circles with your palms on your knee, slightly pressing down. Massage in a circular manner. And gently stop the practice. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to the knee, right kneecap. Now let us repeat this on the other side. Place your fingers on the left patella such that you can move the patella joint front and back. Move a few times. The joint of the knee moving front and back with your hands. A few times. One last time. And now moving the patella joint side to side. Adjust your hands, your fingers in such a way that you can move the patella joint side to side. A few times. This helps the joint become loose. A few more times. And now place the palms on the patella and massage the joint in a circular manner, pressing the palms slightly down without over pushing the knee down. Massage in a circular manner in one direction. 6 to 8 times, and then reverse the direction and massage in a circular manner in the opposite direction. And gently, after 6 to 8 circles, stop the practice. And now let us practice strengthening of the knees. Place your palms underneath the knees or place a folded towel underneath the knees. Slowly tighten the kneecaps and push the knees down for 4 to 5 seconds. And release. Let us repeat this a few times. Push the knees down onto the folded towel or the hands and hold it and release. Tighten the knees, strengthen the knees by pushing the knees down onto the folded towel. Hold it for 4 to 5 seconds and then release. One last time, push the knee down onto the folded towel or the hands and release. And now let us strengthen the sides of the knees. Place your folded hands in between the two knees or otherwise use a folded towel in between the knees. Squeeze the towel by contracting the knees for 4 to 5 seconds. And release the pressure. Let's repeat this a few times. Squeeze the towel or the palms. Contract the knees and release. Squeeze, hold, and release. One last time. Squeeze the towel or the hands and release. And gently relax. Now for kneecap tightening. Let us practice quick kneecap tightening. Gently squeeze and release. Squeeze the kneecaps and release. Like tighten the knees and release. Let's practice this in quick bursts. Continue this for up to 50 times. Tightening the kneecaps and releasing. Tighten and release. Tighten and release. Continue in quick bursts. Tighten the knees. You may practice up to 100 in one sitting, and likewise you can practice this any time of the day for up to 400 times in a given day. Quick tightening and releasing of the kneecaps. And gently stop the practice. Relax in Dandasana and observe the changes. Baddha Konasana and Hindolasana, butterfly loosening, and cradle the baby. Sit in Dandasana with legs stretched in front of you. Bend your right leg. Place the right heel at the corner of the left thigh. Pivoting on the right heel, lift your right kneecap up close to the chest and slowly lower the knee down close to the ground. Continue this practice, lifting the knee up and lowering it down, up and down. Continue a few times. And after the initial slow practice, you may vigorously move the knee up and down and loosening it. Continue as fast as you can. Listen to your body and practice as per your capacity. And slowly lower the knee down. And now, lifting the same leg up, hold the leg in your arms as if you are holding a baby. Rock the leg out and in for a few times, as far out as possible, as far in as possible, lifting the lower leg as far up as possible and as close to your chest as possible. Continue this practice and slowly lower the leg down into Dandasana. And let us practice on the opposite side. Bend the left leg and place the left heel at the corner of the right thigh. Pivoting on the left heel, lift your left knee up close to the chest and gently lower the knee down. Continue this practice, lifting the left knee up and down. Lift your knee up as close to the chest as possible and down as close to the ground as possible. After the initial slow movement, now increase the speed. Move it vigorously up and down so that it loosens up. A few more times, continue up and down as fast as you can do safely. And for the few last times, and gently stop the practice. And now, cradling the baby, lift the same leg up, hold the leg in your arms, and gently rock side to side, as if you're rocking a baby. Rock the left leg out and in, giving a good stretch to your hip joint as far out as possible, keeping the torso straight, lifting the leg as high up as possible, as close to the chest as possible. A few more times. And gently stop the practice. Bring the leg down and relax in Dandasana with legs stretched in front of you. And observe the changes. And now, full butterfly, Baddha Konasana loosening. Bend the legs with feet touching each other, heels close to the perineum. Hold your feet or the ankles and lift the knees up and lower your knees down. Lift them up as high as possible and lower them down. Now, increase the speed as if the butterfly is flapping its wings. Continue as fast as you can, lifting the knees up and down at your own pace. A few more times, up and down, and gently stopping that practice. Still sitting in Baddha Konasana. Holding your feet, exhale, bend forward from the hips and bring the head close to the ground. Inhaling, rise up and bend backward. Continue a few times at your own pace, bending forward from the root of the back. And as you inhale, rise up and bend back. Exhaling, bending down from the hip joint and inhaling, rise up and bend backward. One last time, bending down as you exhale and stay there and slowly rising up and gently stay in this pose. Baddha Konasana. Hold the pose with back straight. Let us perform Kegels, Ashwini Mudra, the Kegel practice, contracting the pelvic floor inward and releasing. Practice this a few times. Deep awareness of the pelvic floor Knees are as close to the ground as possible. The feet are as close to the perineum as possible. Continue with Ashwini Mudra. And gently release and relax. Malasana, yogic squat pose. From Setubandhasana, sitting with legs stretched, come to squatting position on your feet with your feet slightly wider than hip distance apart. Place your feet fully on the ground. Place your elbows against your inner thighs and bring your hands in Namaste position, Anjali Mudra. Maintain this posture with normal breathing. You may practice Kegels, Ashwini Mudra in this pose for a few rounds. Pulling the perineum in and releasing. That's the practice of Kegels. Practice this with normal breathing while you sit in squat pose. From the squat pose, let's come to standing position inch by inch. Gently start rising up, if possible, without the use of your hands on the ground, without the support. Rise up inch by inch, from full squat to half squat, and slowly inch by inch rise up and come to standing position. Neck movements, Padasanchalana. Stand in Tadasana with your feet slightly apart. Head up and down movement. As you exhale, bring your head down and try to bring the chin to the chest. As you inhale, stretch your neck up and lift your head up. Take it as far back as comfortable. Exhale, bring your head down. And inhale, lift the head up and take it back. One last time, exhale, bring the head down. And as you inhale, lift the head up and take the head back. And gently come back to the center. Side to side head movement. Slowly turn your head to the right as far as you can, keeping your head straight. Slowly bring it back to the center. And now turn your head to the left, as far to the left as possible. And come back to the center. Turn your head to the right. Slowly turn back to the center. And take it to the left. And gently back to the center. One last time. Turn your head to the right. Back to the center. To the left. And back to the center. And now, bending the head toward the shoulder. Slowly tilt your head to the right, toward the right shoulder. Lift the head up to the center and bend your head to the left. Come back to the center. Bend your head to the right. Lift the head up. Bend it to the left shoulder. And lift the head back to the center. One last time. Bend your head to the right. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Back to the center. Bend it to the left. And back to the center. Let us perform neck rotation. Caution for the neck pain. Gently bring your head down and slowly move the head to the right. Take it backward, then to the left side and bring it down in a smooth circular movement. Practice this 3 circles in one direction and 3 in the opposite direction. Listen to your body. Slow and steady. Reverse the direction. Left, back, right, and down at your own pace. Slow and steady. One last time. And gently, once the head is down, stop the practice, relax and observe your neck. Shoulder rotation, Skanda Chakra sequence. Perform shoulder rotation by bringing the shoulders to the front, raising them up, rolling them back until the shoulder blades touch each other and bringing them down. Continue this shoulder rotation for about 8 to 10 circles in one direction with full range of motion, front, up, back and down. Continue with all the strength, assuming there are some weights placed on your shoulders. Use all the muscle tone to rotate the shoulder blades from front, up, back and down. Now reverse the direction for equal number of rotations in the other direction. Back, up, front and down. Continue with all the muscle tone. Rotate the shoulders. Back, up, front and down, as if there is a weight placed on your shoulders and you are lifting it up and down. And gently stop the practice and relax. Now let us practice shoulder shrugs. Squeeze the shoulders upward and down. Bring the shoulders up and vigorously drop it down. Continue this practice. Squeeze the shoulder blades and bring them up close to the ears and drop them down. And now you may go even faster. And if you do so, gently inhale, hold the breath and pump the shoulders up and down, up and down, up and down. Otherwise, continue to practice in a slow manner, bringing the shoulder blades up and holding them up and down. And gently stop the practice and relax. Wrist rotations. Make fists of your hands with your thumb tucked inside. Let us practice wrist rotations. Start rotating the wrists in one direction. Big circles with all the energy. Continue 8 to 10 circles. And now, reversing the direction, rotate the wrists in the opposite direction for the same number of times. Big circles with muscle tone, using the strength to practice. 8 to 10 times in the opposite direction. And gently stop the practice. And now, raise the arms by the side at the shoulder level. Lift the palms up and push them down. Stretch up and down. Stretch up all the way and down. One last time, stretch the palms up, hold, stretch, hold, palms bend down. Now let us stretch sideways. Rotate the arms so that the palms are facing front and pronate them so that the palms face back. Pronation and supination movement. Turn the palms to the front and back. Front and back. Turn and turn. Pronate and supinate movement. Continue to practice a few times as if you are opening and closing a bottle cap, and gently stop the practice and observe your palms, wrists and the arms. Anguli Shakti Vikasaka, finger strengthening. Bend the fingers of both arms in the shape of the hood of the cobra and stiffen the entire length of the arms from the shoulder joints to the fingertips. Tighten and stiffen the arms until they start trembling. Tighten, 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 and throw out your arms in the front, keeping them parallel to the ground at shoulder level. And bend the elbows, and this time imagine that you are holding a ball, like a tennis ball. And tighten the joints of the fingers. Tighten, 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 and throw out the arms. With the next practice, bend the elbows, and now imagine you are holding a golf ball. And tighten the fingers. Tighten, 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 and throw the arms out. In the last step, bend the elbows and make fist of your hands and tighten the fists. Tighten, 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 and throw out your arms in the front. And gently release, relax, and observe the changes. Let us practice shoulder strengthening and arm strengthening practices. Imagine you're holding 5 pounds or 10 pounds of weight on your hand. Let us now practice bicep curls. Stretch your arms in front of you, fists facing up. Bend your elbow as if you have weights on your hand and you're bending your elbows, and straighten the arms. Bend the elbow and straighten the arms as if you're practicing bicep curls. Continue this practice with arms stretched in front of you, with elbows tucked. Bend the elbow and straighten. Bend and straighten a few more times. Bend and straighten. And gently lower your arms down. Now let us practice raising the arms by the side, assuming weights in your hands. And as you inhale, lift your arms until the arms are horizontal. And as you exhale, lower them down. And use the muscle tone to lift your arms up to horizontal level and lower them down. Continue this imaginary weightlifting up and down. Keep your elbow slightly bent as you lift the arm up and lowering it down. A few more times, and as you inhale, lift up to horizontal. As you exhale, down and gently release. Now let us practice lifting the arms all the way up. Now bring your arms to be parallel to the ground. Turn the palms over, fists facing up. Again, imagine the weight in your hands. And as you inhale, lift your arms up to vertical level. Exhale and lower them down up to horizontal. Continue to lift up and down. Bend the elbow, use the arm strength and the core strength to lift up. Imagine those weights and lift up and down up to horizontal level. Lift up to being vertical, bending the elbow slightly and down. One last time, lift up, use all the muscle tone And slowly bring your arm down to being horizontal, and then lower the arms down and relax. Observe the arms and the shoulders. Arm strengthening. Bhujabandha Shakti Vikasaka Karate Punches. Make fists of your hands with thumb tucked in. Bend the elbows with fists facing upward, placed on the side of your waist. Push the right arm forward forcefully to the level of the shoulder, as in karate punch with fist downward. Pull the arm back to the starting position. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Push the left arm forward forcefully to the level of the shoulder and pull the arm back to the starting position. Let's do this fast. Exhale forcefully when you're doing that. Keep the elbow slightly bent during the punch to avoid hurting the joint. Punch, punch, punch. Right, left, right, left, right, left. And slow down and stop the practice. Let's now practice punching with both fists simultaneously. Slow down and stop the practice. Relax and observe the changes. Shoulder stretching practices. Standing Garudasana, hand positions. Bring the arms in front of you, bending the elbows. Bring the right elbow below the left elbow and interlock the arms so that you make a namaste in front of you with the interlocked arms. With that position, bring the hands to the forehead. As you inhale, bend back. As you exhale, bend from the upper back. Inhale, bend back. And exhale, bend forward, deepening the stretch to the shoulders. One last time, inhale, bend back, hold. And exhale, bend forward and hold. And now gently come back to the center. Change the arm positions. Left elbow down and right elbow goes up. Interlock the arms and make a namaste. Bring the hands to the forehead. Inhale and bend back. Exhale, bend forward from the upper back. Inhale, bend back. Exhale and bend forward. Inhale, bend backward. And exhale, bend forward. Deepen the stretch. And gently come back to the center, release the arms and feel the changes. Let us now practice Gomukhasana arm positions. Raise your right arm up and bend the elbow and bring your palm between your shoulder blades at the back. And now extend your left arm to the side with your thumb facing down and rotating the arm, bend your elbow, bring your left hand up to the center of your back. And now roll your shoulders back, hook the fingers of both the hands if possible. Maintain this posture. The right arm is stretched upward, left arm is stretched downward. Stay there with normal breathing. And gently Release your arms down, switching to the other side. Now raise your left arm up toward the ceiling. Bend the elbow, bring your palm in between your shoulder blade. And extend your right arm out to the side, thumb facing down. Bend the elbow, bring your right hand up to the center of your back. Hook your fingers if possible and maintain the posture. Left arm pushing up and right arm pushing down. If you cannot hook your fingers, simply place your hands in the same position without overdoing the practice. Stay there with normal breathing. And slowly lower your arms down, relax, and observe the changes. Feet and ankle strengthening practices. Let's practice coming up on your toes and on your heels. Gently lift your heels, come up on your toes, and then on your heels. On your toes, 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 on your heels. Continue at your own pace. On your toes, on your heels. You may have to do it a little faster. On your toes, on your heels. On your toes, on your heels, and gently stop the practice. Now let us practice lifting the heels off the ground. Come up on your toes and then lower the heels down, not fully so though. Lift your heels up and down, up and down, up and down in quick succession. Continue like a spring action. Up, 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 up for about 15-20 times. Continue up, 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 up until you feel a little fatigue. Up, 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 and slowly bring the heels down, relax, and observe the changes. Strengthens your ankles and prevents flat foot. Padasanchalana, single leg movements. Forward and backward movement of the legs. Shift the weight on the left leg. Lift the right leg and move forward and backward. Swing it if you can do so without losing the balance, or else simply move the leg front and back, keeping the toe to the front and to the back. Otherwise, you can swing. You may take the support of a wall or a chair while you swing or move the leg forward and backward, and gently stop the practice. And now shift the weight to the right side and lift the left leg and move the leg forward and backward, or swing it forward and backward. You may take the support of a wall or a chair while doing so. Move front and back, or swing front and back. Few more times, front and back and front and back. Stop the practice and relax. Sideways movement of the legs. Shift the weight to the left leg and raise the right leg up. Move sideways to the right and left, to the right and to the left. You may hold a wall or a chair. To the right, to the left, right and left. Now stop the practice and relax. Now shift the weight onto the right leg and move the left leg to the right and left. Continue movement of the left leg to the right and left. right and left. Few more times. To the right and to the left. Right and left. And gently stop. Bhujangasana, supported cobra. Lying on your belly in prone pose. Place your palms on the ground, close to your chest. Keep your elbows close to the body. As you inhale, lift your head and torso up. Pushing your hands on the ground, raise your torso as high as you can from the navel region. Hips can be on the ground. Arch your spine. Keep your shoulders down. Neck can be neutral or slightly tilted upward. Contract the glutes and thighs in this pose. And as you exhale, lower yourself down. Inhale one more time, rise up, stretch up, arch your spine, lift your head up, raise your torso as high as you can. Contract the glutes and thighs. As you exhale, lower your torso. Moving on to the next pose, the classic Bhujangasana without the support. Inhale, lift your head and torso up using the core strength with minimum pressure on your palms. Contract the glutes and thighs and stay there, breathe. And exhale, lower your torso down. One more time, inhale, lift up, hold, breathe, hold and breathe. And exhale, lower yourself down and relax. Shalabhasana, locust pose, breathing. Come to prone position, lying on your belly with arms along the side of your torso. Make fists of your hands with thumbs tucked inside and place them under your thighs with your knuckles facing the floor. Place your chin or forehead on the ground. Let us practice Ardha Shalabhasana. As you inhale, gently lift your right leg up toward the ceiling. Do not bend your knee or tilt your hip. As you exhale, lower your leg down. Switching. As you inhale, lift your left leg up and stay. And as you exhale, lower your leg down. Continue this practice. Inhaling, lift the right leg up, stretch and lift. And as you exhale, lower your leg down. As you inhale, lift your left leg up all the way, stretch and lift. And as you exhale, lower it down. One last time, inhale, lift your right leg up, hold, breathe. And as you exhale, lower it down. And as you inhale, lift your left leg up, hold, breathe. And as you exhale, lower the leg down. Relax in Markatasana, the crocodile pose with legs stretched apart. Supine pelvic tilt, back press breathing. Lie down in Shavasana on your back, supine pose with legs bent, feet on the ground. As you exhale, push the spine to the ground with a tilt in the pelvic region and a slight crunch in the abdomen. The lower back flattens down. And inhaling, release the spine and the pelvis. Let us repeat this a few more times with Ujjayi breathing. Exhaling, push the spine to the ground, flattening the back with a slight crunch in the core muscle. Inhaling, release the spine and relax. Exhale, push the spine down. Hold. And inhaling, release the spine. One last time. Exhale, push the spine down. And inhaling, release. Let us move on to practicing Setubandhasana in the same way. Exhaling, push the spine down to the ground. And inhaling, lift the hips up slightly and hold the Setubandhasana, the milder form. And as you exhale, bring the hips down and the back down, push the spine down to the ground. And as you inhale, lift your hips and the lower back up so that the knees and the torso are all in one line. One last time. Exhale, push the spine down to the ground. And inhale, lift the hips up. The spine goes up and slowly come down and relax with your back down. Supine twist sequence, Markatasana, also known as lumbar stretches. Simple supine twist. Lying down in supine pose on your back, bend your legs and place the feet on the ground close to your buttocks. Stretch your arms perpendicular to the body, palms facing down. As you exhale, lower your knees to the right and turn your neck to the left. Inhale, bring your knees and head back to the center. And exhale, lower your knees to the left and neck to the right. Inhale, bring your knees back to the center. Continue with the Ujjayi breathing. Exhale, lower your knees to the right, neck to the left. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, lower your knees to the left, neck to the right. Inhale, come back to the center. One last time, as an asana. Exhale, lower your knees to the right, neck to the left. Stay here and breathe. We'll chant Akara in this pose. Inhale. Inhale, bring your knees and head back to the center. Exhale, lower your knees to the left, neck to the right. Stay and breathe. We'll chant one Akara. Inhale. And gently inhale, come back to the center. Wide leg supine twist. In the same pose, keeping your legs bent, keep your feet slightly wider than hip distance apart. Stretch your arms perpendicular to the body. With Ujjayi breathing, as you exhale, lower your knees to the right, turn your neck to the left. Stay there, breathe. Inhale, come back to the center and exhale, lower your knees to the left, turn your neck to the right. Breathe. Inhale, come back to the center one more time, lower your knees to the right, neck to the left, feet are apart. Feel the stretch in the hip region. Stay there. We'll chant Akara. Inhale. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, knees to the left, neck to the right. Stay and breathe. We'll chant Akara as we exhale. Inhale. And gently bring your knees to the center. Release your legs and relax in Shavasana. Lie down in Shavasana. Legs apart, hands apart, palms facing the roof, fingers in their natural curve. Relax the whole body from toe to head. Scan and let go. Let's relax the whole body, part by part. Bring your awareness to your toes. Relax your toes. Relax the soles of your feet. Crawl up to the calf. Relax your calf muscles. Pull up the kneecaps, release, relax. Relax your thighs. Squeeze your buttocks, release, relax. Relax your hip joints. Relax your pelvic region and all the internal organs of the pelvis. Crawl up to the abdomen. Inhale, the abdomen bulges out. Exhale, relax. And with that, relax all the abdominal organs. Coming to the chest. Inhale, the chest expands. Exhale, relax the chest, the lungs, and the heartbeat. Come to the back. Relax the lower back. Crawl up to the middle back. Relax your middle back and the upper back. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms. Observe the fingers one by one. Let go. Relax your palms, the wrist joints, the forearms, the elbow joints, the upper arms, all the way up to the shoulders. Come to the neck. Gently move the head to the right, back to the center, to the left, and back to the center. And relax. Come to the facial region. Smile and relax the facial region. Relax the lower jaw, allowing the tongue to fall freely inside the mouth. Relax your teeth, your gums, the lips. Relax your cheeks and the chin. Relax your nostrils. Allow the cool air entering the nose as you inhale and the warm air coming out. Collapse the eyeballs into the eye sockets and relax your eyes. Relax your forehead, the sides of the head, the back of the head, and the crown of the head. Relax the entire body from toe to head. Leaving this body down, go into the sky. Take your consciousness out of this body and travel up into the sky. As a balloon would expand your awareness to the level of the universe. Merge with the vast expansion of blue sky. You are the blue sky. Feel the oneness, Tattvamasi, that you are. And gently start coming down from the sky to this body. Merge into this body. Feel the rejuvenation. Feel the body. We'll chant one Omkara. Inhale. And gently giving some movement to your toes, to your fingers, taking the arms above the head and giving a nice stretch from toe to head. Stretch. And bring your left hand on the abdomen, bend the left leg, turn over to the right or to the left, and gently come up to sitting. And joining your hands at the heart center, let us sing the song of peace, wishing health and happiness to the whole universe through Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha, Sarve Santu Niramayaha, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.